It's the bald and the beautiful. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood on My Country 96.1.
Cande, we start with the country community up in arms, and I don't disagree, over the Grammys last night.
What's the problem now?
Well, Beyonce won Country Album of the Year.
There you have it, and everybody's upset.
As well they should be. Listen, I know it's one man's opinion. That is my opinion. But the country world, if you go see the facial expressions and read the articles this morning, they should be upset. I mean, I personally have no disrespect and no hate for Beyonce. She's had a great career. However, she was a blip on the radar in the country world. She decided to say, hey, I'm throwing my hat in the ring, and it didn't, in the country genre, it didn't go over. The music wasn't real, the way Post Malone's country music was real, as we know. He really did it right, you know what I mean?
I'm not quite sure about the real thing. I understand why there could be some angst, but, you know, in this time in our world, let's all just say congratulations and move on.
Oh, listen, it's not going to affect my sleep pattern, that's for sure.
No.
But, you know, there were a lot of other deserving
Who
people.
does the voting? What goes on?
Well, and that's part of the problem. A lot of people have come to know that, ooh, it's a Grammy, I won a Grammy. And artists will use it to their advantage to make more money and become a little more, you know, big in their field. But in truth, it's an award show that a lot of these record labels and artists are making deals for, and maybe even buying votes. Who knows, Cande?
I don't know.
A lot of the voters might not even listen to the music. They might just look at the names on the ballot.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, so anyway.
I found the show. I watched for about an hour and a half. Boring. I don't know. Maybe I've outgrown the Grammys. There were years where an opening act would be the talk of the town for months and months and months. Pink came flying in. There are many examples. I don't know what's going on, but I found it a bit boring.
Well, the one thing I did like, I enjoyed the opening act, which was a tribute to L.A. They did I Love L.A.
Yeah, I did see that.
And I thought that was cool. Sheryl Crow played bass. I loved that.
She looked good.
Brad Paisley was on guitar, John Legend on the piano, and yeah, it was great.
That was.
Also, Beyonce and Miley Cyrus won Country Duo Group Performance of the Year for a song I never heard. So, yeah, that should say something about that. One of the good things, they did raise during the broadcast last night over $7 million for families of fire victims in L.A.
It's fabulous.
Yeah, so listen, it is what it is. In other news, country news, Darius Rucker did not officially move out of the U.S. There was some story over the weekend.
I saw that.
It's so silly. He had to go on social media and say, no, I'm just in London writing music. And by the way, he has been doing this for years. He and Ed Sheeran are very close friends. And Darius many times is over in England writing music with writers over there, including Ed Sheeran, and he's done this a million times. I don't know why people are getting so crazy about everything here, you know?
I don't understand either. I guess if you leave the country, they think you're leaving forever now.
We move on to other things. John Irwin passed at 88. He was the voice of He-Man and Morris the Cat in commercials.
I remember that voice.
Dogman, the movie that came out, made $35 million. It's based on the books. $35 million in theaters. Do you know that was very close to an animated January record for movies?
Wow.
Yeah, did very well. A Squid Game actress that you probably don't know, I don't even know, but sad news, Lee Ju-sil lost her battle with cancer at the age of 81. And Jessica Biel and Justin Timberlake, I guess they're okay because Jessica Biel posted a birthday message online to Justin, and it sounded very nice, very loving, and I guess talk of their demise has been greatly exaggerated.
That's just so relieving.
Yeah. TV, ABC with The Bachelor, NBC with the 27th Voice premiere tonight, Fox with the series finale of 911 Lone Star, and CBS with NCIS. And there you have it, your Bald and the Beautiful entertainment, everything from Nashville to Hollywood. We will be in around the 40 range or so.
Oh, good. Yesterday was freezing. I didn't like it at all.
Yeah, and we had some freezing, rain at night later in the evening.
We did.
Yesterday. So today will be a little bit better. We're at about 35 right now, but we should be getting up to about 40 or so, and a mix of sun and clouds. So let's get it. Phathead and Cande, My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.